and welcome to today's feature update for September 1st, 2021. These are the new features available in Bridge Operator Console for RingCentral. Let's start on the main screen. Noticeably, you can see we've added the ability to add Google Workspace integration into the application. It functions similarly to the Microsoft 365 integration in that if I search for a user, I will also be presented with users available in M365 as well as Google Workspace, where I can open and I can transfer, call, email to any of those contacts as well. That can be enabled in settings. It will require you to create your own app and give it permissions to access the people, but that can be done in your organization, so you have complete control over that as well. The main screen also features a number of updates. In the top left-hand corner, we've updated the presence note to have some preset choices in the pull-down, as well as the ability to put whatever you like in a custom note as well. So that's a change up there. In the company directory, we have redesigned the quick transfer and quick call columns into a single column, making them a toolbar, and then we have added a quick park for, which will basically be the equivalent of clicking on someone and then selecting the park for option. So it will send that message in whatever format you have selected as well. So if you're using the RingCentral app, the legacy RingCentral app, or Microsoft Teams, you can have it send that automatic message about the park call in any of those formats, just like you would expect. Also, we have redesigned and added some features on the contact card. So let's open up the contact card for a user and go through these. First, in the top, we have added something called tag, where you can tag, or in this case, since we've already tagged this person, we'd be able to remove the tag from them. So when we tag someone, we're going to get a small alert toast in the top right-hand corner of the screen anytime that user's presence changes. So if they go from available to their phone's ringing to they're in a call back to available, we'll get notified along the way. And we can manage that there. If you want to have a more temporary version of that, we have added that as well under the contact card information. You can tag someone for 5 minutes, 10, 20, 30, or 60 minutes. If you just need to kind of watch someone for an hour, see what they're doing, this gives you an option to do that. If you'd like to be notified when the user is available for callback, that is available here. So we can just say call when available. If we enable this, as soon as the person who's busy at the time we enable it is available, we'll get a pop-up screen giving us the option to call them and return the call to them at that time. In addition, the rest of this toolbar is kind of during call monitoring options. So if someone's on the phone and you're their supervisor and you have the appropriate RingCentral permissions to do so, you can monitor their call, you can whisper in their ear, or you can barge into the call altogether. So those three options are now available here as well. You'll remember there was and still is an option in the admin tools to monitor calls. That's a little bit more complicated, where you have to select the call and device and all those things. This does not require any of that. So this going forward will be the preferred method, since it's just a single click and go. So back to tagging, let's show how that works. Let's have a call come in, and while we do this, we can show our newly redesigned call notification pop-up as well. So this has been redesigned. There's some color options now. There's also the ability to send a ringing call to voicemail. Obviously, this will not work with a queue call. This will only work with a regular call. But you have the option to send it to voicemail, answer, ignore, and the new option here is forward. This will pop up a list of your favorites group with the ability for you to forward this call. I'm just going to forward this call to Susan Larson without answering it. Now we can see, since we have tagged Susan, she just went from available to ringing. When Susan answers that call, we'll get notified that she's in a call. And then finally, when Susan becomes available again, we'll get notified that she's available. So that's how tagging works. You can kind of see that in real time. The other thing that we have added is, in conjunction with the Microsoft 365 users, if you search for someone And they are in your Microsoft personal contacts, like your Outlook contacts, which are also available here. There will be a little mail icon similar to this with a counter next to it. And you'll be able to click there to open that window and call, transfer to, or do whatever you like with those contacts. So that's really the last thing that's added as far as changes on the main screen. We have added the ability to send those Park 4 messages in Microsoft Teams in multiple languages, so they should translate to whatever language you are using as well. These are the new features available in Bridge Operator Console for RingCentral, available September 1st, 2021. Thank you. Have a great day.